from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the starting pitchers go, he's not real tall, so one of the keys for him is having good deception by being able to change speeds, add and subtract velocity on his pitches. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flatter in the zone. So he's got to be able to work the corners, work all the quadrants, but also maybe pause a little bit, hesitate, vary up his times to the plate, and make that hitter inconsistent in terms of getting the front foot down.
And he drops it down the third baseline. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Next one misses. 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 2-2 on the way. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And the 1-0. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now here is Harper. Base hit center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And there's a ball.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And he deals. Foul ball there. Turner on third. Harper over at first with one away. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one finds the corner. 3-2 now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So first and second with 2 outs. JT Realmuto steps in.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Swanson. That's out number 3. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Bottom of the first. Here's Nico Horner. And the pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Chris, Zach Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. To the right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Slow roller up the middle. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
batting third, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that's in for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Bellinger is out. And that will end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. On the ground to the left. One up, one down.
The second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Now the 0-1.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. One down, base is empty. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting up, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Christopher Morel. Wheeler back to work. Called strike right there. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Up the middle, and that chance handled. To first, and he beats it.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Dansby Swanson stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
That's a strike, and the count is 1-2. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Morel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next one just misses. It's 2-2. 2-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty delivers. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Wheeler checks over to first, and he's back. Good hitters count the 2-0. In the air to left down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Strike two. That one to first, and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
First and second, one out. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Big time power. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and deals. Yan Gomes waiting to hit for the Cubs. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And here it comes. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Marsh moves under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Yan Gomes. That's through there for a strike.
0-1 to the count.
Yan Gomes waits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. The wide to kick the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. And he picks it up in foul territory. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Outside. Here's a 2-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Marsh, a rangy center fielder, batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Stroman keeping an eye on him. Another throw over, and he's back again. Marsh in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-0. There's a strike.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one to first. Candelario to second. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Harper now.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And that is that. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
The designated hitter.
Suzuki in his second season, 28 years old, and he was born in Japan. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
He goes down looking. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Grounded out his first time. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. That's in there. That's strike one.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And out of here. They're going crazy in the dugout, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
One out, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals.
Oh, that's out.
So now 1-2. In the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Two outs.
Inside, ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swings and misses. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Start of the 4th, and now for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Stroman back to work. That one missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And it's 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Go-ahead run on base. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Hoskins at second with nobody out. The 1-2. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Out to short. Swanson zips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Pat puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And downstairs. Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Christopher Morel. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now the count is even. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Dansby Swanson This is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
The wind and the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. Next one is off the plate. And that is ball 1. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for Chicago, Jeimer Candelario. Wheeler with a throw over. Swanson dives back in safely. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. In there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Here comes a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
And now it's going to be Patrick Wisdom. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Over to first, and he's saved. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. And that's too high. Just missed. Yan Gomes in the on-deck circle. Swanson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for the Cubs. Still tied, 1-1. New inning getting started. And now Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Phils looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
He takes it on his own. One away here in the fifth.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Swings through that one. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is filled up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. In the air, right side. Bellinger makes the grab. Turner is out. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Digging in, Brandon Marsh. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Yan Gomes. The wind of the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Gomes is retired. And there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Caught looking his first time up. And a swing and a miss there.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
kicks and fires.
Ball
And now
one,
it's
to go.
even up. Corner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. Next offering way off the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2. Center field. Marsh moves under it. Brings it in for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Top 6. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The right fielder.
Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league.
0-1.
Strike one. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that one almost got him. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And a ground ball to first. Steps on the bag for 1. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Well, those guys made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Nick Castellanos, the next to hit. Moving under this one. Castellanos, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2010. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. The 0-2. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Into Candelario's glove, and Castellanos is out. That ends the frame. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well. You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Cody.
1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger. And that one clips the corner. Bellinger, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Harper makes the grab, and that's the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Top of inning number 7, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The right-hander back to work.
Nope. Ball 1.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Anthony Kay, the left-hander, up and throwing. Fulmer, the right-hander, also getting loose. That misses, and the count is 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Stroman throw to first. Realmuto back in there. Here's the 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Morel sprinting after it. That's down. One hops off the wall. In to score from first, and a 2-1 ball game now.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Anthony Kay.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And fouled off. Man at second. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Here's a strike.
0-1 for count.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball that time.
Stop. The board here at first with nobody out.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Schwarber tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Trey Turner with a chance now. Into center. And they get Turner for the out. And there are 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next pitch misses way outside. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This to third, Wisdom. They get the force, and that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs 1. So coming into the game now on defense, Edmundo Sosa. He's the new third baseman. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Some stirring in the bullpen for the Phillies. Jose Alvarado, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Strom warming up as well. The 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Got him looking. And 1 out now. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now here is Jeimer Candelario. And that's in there for strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
1-0.
That one at the knees for a strike. The pitch. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Wisdom in the box now. Take strike one.
Well, in a 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The tying run at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Candelario over at first with 1 away. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. Got him! And 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's Yan Gomes. And that one missing low. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And the pitch. That one is upstairs. That's out to center field. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Cubs leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. New pitcher now, Michael Fulmer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And the first offering is not close. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Rucker getting loose out there. Righty delivers. And another ball. And a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Castellanos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Liner, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
JT Realmuto getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And here it comes. Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 2-1. And the righty deals. They say a win. Comes a 2-2. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs 1. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jose Alvarado. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Jose Alvarado.
And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And he deals. Good eye right there. And that one off the outside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Ripped on a line. Castellanos makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Number 2, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. He's already homered here in this one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is down low, and now it's even 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a ball evens the count. Next one misses. Full count now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. The pitch. Runner takes off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. And now 2-2. Step off, throw to first. Corner back in on a dive. Back over to first. Yeah, they're keeping him close. Again to first. And again, he's back safely. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
Cody Bellinger to bat next. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Snap throw to first. Corner back in on a dive. Deal 1. Corner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Real Mutual throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, the pressure was already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Matt Strom.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Morrell in the box now, takes strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell up and loosening in the pen. Horner on second. Bellinger at first. 2 out of the inning. In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead. Next offering misses.
1-2 to count. Here comes the pitch. Laser. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in around third. Turner with a relay throw, but it's offline. He will score. Tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score. It's 4-3.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 down. Now, Jamer Candelario. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. Struck him out looking. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adbert Alzolay.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Number 73.
So digging in, Edmundo Sosa entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. This one in the air, center field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Stop in the box now. Take strike 1. To third, and it's just foul. That was close. Next pitch is downstairs.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's a 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Schwarber in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Popped up. Swanson has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
The 0-1. And there's a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. And a foul ball. That's to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs strand the tying run on base to win it. So the Chicago Cubs off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
4-3 our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.